Hi! Hello everyone! Welcome back to the 5 Reasons. I am so cold today, hence why I've got an animal on my head. But I think it looks quite good, don't you think? Let me see it, show you. Rah, I'm a bear. Doesn't that scare you a little bit? I do apologise about that outburst. I do apologise. Anyway, welcome back to the 5 Reasons. I am Matthew Oliver, your local mirror, wedding planner extraordinaire across the world. Today's 5 Reasons might be upsetting to some, but it's similar to the animal one, the child one the other day, but it's actually about friends and family. I know, it's the sore subject. I very much understand. So today's 5 Reasons is called How Some, just remember the how some, friends and family are annoying in the process of your wedding planning. We all love them. I love mine so much, and I know you all do as well. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are today or who we are, so we'd like to thank you for that, you know. But when it comes to our wedding, we want it to be a perfect day. We know what we want. We know how to create it. We do like some, you know, help if it's needed. Like, we'll ask you for help. But please don't try and push us aside and create it yourselves. Tell us that we're doing it wrong. Complain that we're completely doing it wrong. Bitch about us behind our backs. It's our wedding, okay? If you don't like it, then don't say anything, because we're still going to do it our way. You don't have to come if you don't want to, but you will still come because you would. So please just relax, and if you're needed, we'll come and tell you. Otherwise, no. Okay? We've seen it. We love it. We don't love it, but we know what they're like. Some of them. Not all of them. It's especially the ones that nag. Like, when you're like nagging to you all the time, oh, you can't wear that. I don't want to wear that. It's disgusting. Oh, I don't like that colour. It's a vile colour. I don't want to wear that colour. Oh, you can't have that colour because it's disgusting. It will ruin the whole room. Just, you do what you want to do. Okay? It's your wedding. Just remember that. It's your wedding. It's your personality. And that's it. Okay? You're inviting them as a guest or a friend. You know, a really good friend. But I've seen it. I've seen them, like, break up. I've seen really bad fights break up because of the wedding planning. But maybe at the beginning of your whole thing, just the planning stage, just say, look, I'm doing it myself. If I need to come to you, I'll come to you. It's nice to have advice from previous, like, couples that got married, because it's good. But they can't take over. They just need to remember that it's your wedding, and some do try so hard and they just ruin it. You've got an idea what the bridesmaids are going to wear. They might complain about those dresses, but they shouldn't be, because they should be happy for you, because it's your special day. A wedding is a coming together of a couple who love each other. It is not a wedding for friends and family just to have a piss up and have fun. It's your day, and you can create it to however you like. Don't, you know, it's nice to listen to them, but you do what you want to do. Okay, just remember that. There's no bad thing. Every wedding is a good wedding, because it's your style, your design, you created it. There's no bad wedding, ever, ever. There's no disgusting wedding, there's no vile wedding. They're all fantastic in their own way, because you're the one doing it and creating it. So the 5 reasons on how some friends and family can be annoying in the process of wedding planning. Number 1, they try and get involved when not needed. If they're needed, we'll ask them, okay? If I was going to, like, you know, maybe needed some help with, like, setting up the venue beforehand, I'll go to that person and ask them. I wouldn't expect them to, like, you know, tell me that they're going to do it, or tell me how I'm going to do it, you know? They try and get involved when it's not needed. And it's difficult to say no to them, because they've been so nice, saying, oh, I'll do that for you, I'll do that for you. But no, I don't want you to do that for me, because you'll do it wrong. Your creativity is completely different to my creativity. I can't say that word, creativity. Okay, so they try and get involved when it's not needed, and that's not good. Second reason, they think they know what's best, but they don't know what's best, because they don't know what you're trying to create. But you try and explain, it's really annoying, isn't it? When you try and explain to them how you're doing it, they don't even listen, and then they tell you, no, you can't do it like that, you have to do it like this. So they think they know what's best, but they actually don't know. They haven't even listened to you. They might not have. Might never seen your idea before, because you're trying to be different, which is really, really good. Try and be different is fantastic, but they might not have seen that before. So they actually be like, oh no, that's disgusting. But then actually on the day they won't even admit it or apologise, but they will think, you know, that you know you're right and you know what you're doing. You exactly know what you're doing, because you were the one creating it. You've always had that vision in your head of how you want to create it, but they think they know what's best, and it can be so annoying sometimes, especially when you've got one person. Each time you say something, they like say, no, you can't do it like that, you have to do it like this. So that's really annoying. Third reason, some actually even take over. But some actually, I've seen it, they actually take over the whole thing. And like, they might even do something without even you asking them to do it. And then like, maybe book a florist, for instance, on your behalf. But that florist is not one that you want. And I've seen that as well happen. I've seen it all, you know, obviously. But they try, you know, that is really bad. They take over. And it's awful. Absolutely awful, because it stresses you out. You don't need it, because then it's just like you can't tell them. It's so difficult to tell a best friend or a family member no, and they don't listen. They don't understand it when you say no to them. They take on their thing. They think they're doing the right thing, but they don't. Fourth reason, they complain. They complain, which is awful, I think. It's because you might have a lovely theme or a lovely bunch of flowers or a lovely dress, and they say something about it, and it's just like you think, oh no, actually I don't want that anymore, or you don't think about it anymore. So I think that's awful when they complain. They shouldn't complain, because at the end of the day, they're a guest or a friend, you know, they're a guest to your wedding. So no one could complain at a wedding. Fifth reason, they nag and bitch. So behind your back, they might actually nag and bitch about you, or nag you to do something and bitch about you to your friends and family, which I think is so wrong. So disgustingly wrong. They shouldn't do that. But people do it. So the moral of the story is, try and maybe like cut out your friends and family. You know, always talk to them about what you're doing and get their ideas. But try and like, you know, when they're trying to talk to you about something, try and like, you know, just shut your ears and don't listen to them. It's really difficult to think about how to like, you know, not for them not to like, you know, to not do it, because it's really sad to upset them, and you don't want to upset them. Maybe at the beginning of the whole process to say, look, I'm doing it myself. If I'll come to you for help, but otherwise I'm doing it. That's probably the best way. Anyway, that's my 5 reasons gone out the way. I love you all, and I hope you all enjoying this. And don't forget, I need your help here to, you know, subscribe to my page. It's really easy. At the top of the YouTube channel, you see subscribe. Just press subscribe, and that'll make me really happy. That's all you have to do. Don't forget also to like this page, like, you know, on Facebook and everything, and share it to all your friends. I'd be really happy if you can do that for me, especially this video. Just do it, you know, share it to everyone, and maybe, you know, I just want to be more out there. Anyway, love you all. 7 minutes 37 seconds gone. Okay, love you. Bye bye.